blessed man. I wake up every morning with a sense of purpose. What can I do for my state? What can I do for my nation? And if you have a sense of purpose in life, it's a blessing, right? So,
Senator, I have sort of a random question. The president pardoned Eddie DeBartolo, who obviously had the most famous probably bribe in Louisiana history. Do you support that pardon that he made?
you know, I don't know the particulars of the case, but that crime happened 30 years ago. And we're supposed to continue to pound on somebody for something that happened 30 years ago. So I don't know the particulars, but as a rule, the president, I think, is taking the position, whether it is white-collar crime or whether it is street crime, that if somebody's paid a debt to society, it's better for society to let them restart than to continue to punish them. And as a rule, I agree with that.
Would you support a pardon of Edwin Edwards?
Again, you have to review the particulars of the case, and we'll look at that. Edwin Edwards is 98 years old, so I don't think it makes a difference to Edwin, frankly. He ran for Congress, and so I don't think it makes a difference to him, but it might make a difference to others.
So, on the campaign side of things, I'm wondering, last time you ran, obviously you were taking on an incumbent, now you're the incumbent. How does it feel different to be running for re-election this time? Does it seem like a much easier road to take?
We're not taking it as an easier road. We are working as if we have the strongest opponent in the world. On the other hand, what is easy, if you will, is I campaigned for office telling folks at the time that ideas were more important than experience. And we've been able to implement our ideas. So, for example, I mentioned the Mental Health Reform Act of 2016. A freshman senator got through the most significant reform of mental health in the last 30 years. I mentioned dyslexia, which affects 20% of the population. We now have a definition of dyslexia, science-based, modern, in federal law because of my efforts. We speak about this area having 4.5 feet of water. Steve Scalise and I got on the phone, and we got $500 million immediately for Louisiana after those great floods, the summer floods, which we were not going to get. But we were able to work it, and we got it. And then we continue to get things that would benefit. So, for example, changes in the tax code that allow people who suffer from great floods wherever in Louisiana to be able to deduct their uncompensated losses, or compensation for local governments for lost tax revenue, so that Sheriff Ard or other sheriffs could continue to provide the services. So I can also point to our constituent work. In this grocery store, I've had 3 people approach me to thank me for the work we've done for them with VA benefits or with getting relief after the great floods of 2016 or some other staff work we've been able to do. Now that you've got a book of business, you can tell people, I worked on your behalf. I said I was going to, I did, and this is just a partial list of many of the things we've done.